बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। बच्चों, the chapter cell which we have almost completed. यथ चैप्टरस मज पोर सेल बेसिकली क्या सेल आसान तो अमुक सेल हुंद स्ट्रक्चर तो डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ सेल्स एस पोर सेल यूजन सेल बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ सेल यूजन यह कम्प्लेक्स यूनिट यथ मज सेल पान आसान बना डिफरेंट पार्टन हज डिफरेंट कंपोनेंटन हज सेल ऑर्गेनलीज वन तो सेल तम सारे फंक्शन कर लिविंग बीइंग फंक्शन कर यम ते लाइफ प्रोसेसेस रेस्पिरेशन डाइजेशन रिप्रोडक्शन these all processes they also take place in the cells also. Who आज im chapter in text questions textual questions आज करो questions गोडनिक सेल define a cell इन गोड छस वनुन cell क्या गई cell करें define cell क्या a cell is a tiny living part of an organism consisting of many organelles such as mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus, Golgi complex, ribosomes, etc. It is basic structural unit in the living organisms and is called the building block of the body. A simple one is the cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living beings. Yem the living beings tuhun basic smallest structural the functional unit cell. But cell usan sabanamas different organelle hans yath was nucleus chloroplast mitochondria Golgi bodies etc. In question number 2, who discovered the cell? Cell kim kar discover for the first time kim wuch cell in a living thing such banam cell hin हाँ बच्चों तो already पोरमत cell usan it was first discovered by an English scientist named Robert Hooke in 1665. He discovered it by observing the thin slices of cork under his crude microscope or simple microscope. Using Robert Hooke têm kar cell discover in 1665 yes pers observe os kar a small a thin piece of cork या bark of tree yus is per simple microscope available os yelim tat under use which is a thin slice it consists of compartments or honeycomb like structure yem taman laktan taman box and laktan taman compartment and now cell. In question number 3, give 3 examples of unicellular organisms. Ash the 3 examples taman organisms which are unicellular. Unicellular matlab kya go? Unicellular gay tam organism yihaz body as banamas of a single cell. Yani tam organism yum eke cell hin asan banamati. Ash organism dai qismik asan ya asan unicellular ya asan multicellular. Unicellular chis wana tam organism those organisms which are made up of only one cell. Ash em 3 example din. The 3 examples of unicellular organisms are amoeba, paramecium, chlamydomonas. या स्टेबुलरिया ब्याक सेल ब्याक यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म या इथे पश यूग्लिना ये 3 एग्जांपल दिन यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म यथ मज एमोबा पैरामीशियम तो क्लाइमेडोमोनास इन पच क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 यथ पार्ट नंबर 1 व्हाई सेल्स कुड नॉट बी ऑब्जर्व्ड बिफोर द 17th century यानी एस पोर सेल हस आई डिस्कवर कर इन 1665 यानी इन 17th century एम ब्रो ते आसम सेल मौजूद मगर एम ब्रो कैस आय न वुश्न कहीं ते why cells could not be observed before 17th century एमिक वजह यम सेल यम जन दे आर माइक्रोस्कोपिक इन नेचर इन उन साइज वारिया स्मॉल अत टाइमस दौरान यानी अप टू 17th century ऐसे तम माइक्रोस्कोप अवेलेबल कि यम इत्या स्मॉल चीज हेका which is so most cells are smaller in size. Due to this smaller size these cells could not be seen before 17th century because no instrument was invented that could be used to see these small structures. In question number 4 part number 2 why cork could not be observed as such by Hooke यानी using cork actual structure Robert Hooke क्या जान तेम दये in even in the cork user just small component small parts apartments या honeycomb like structure yum hollow inside which are hollow inside. And they wouldn't exact using cell, they complete structure wouldn't they? Cork is a solid structure, so Hooke was unable to observe it under its screwed microscope. He then made slices of cork and observed them under his microscope. Cork using chasan, this solid structure. इसलिए क्या कोर Robert Hooke तम अमुक वारिया thin slice ताकि सह हेक वुचित under तमिस microscope simple microscope in अमिक thin slices पत करिन तमें observe under microscope. तक basically cork एज सच हेकन यह कॉर्क स्ट्रक्चर वुचित कहें ते इसलिए यह वुचन खतर यह ऑब्जर्व करने खतर न्यू अमुक अख थिन स्लाइस अम पत क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 पार्ट नंबर 3 why did Hooke demonstrate his observations on cork slice यानी यम जन पनी observations वुच अम कत कर demonstrate. Hooke demonstrated his observations on cork slices to the scientists at the Royal Society of London. यानी इस पर एम वुच कॉर्क स्ट्रक्चर अम पत कर demonstrate कत Royal Society of London. Name the outermost layer of animal cell. Animal cell हंस outermost layer तमिक नाव वन. The outermost layer of animal cell is cell membrane or plasma membrane. You already poru in the animal cells. Animal cell हंस outer membrane that is outermost membrane is cell membrane or it's also called plasma membrane. In part number 5, name the layer which is present outside plasma membrane in a plant cell. Ash vanun yim zan tim layer hun nav yus plant cell plasma membrane nebirkin asan outer side of plasma membrane. Ash pata plant cells yim zan ch taman ch asan plasma membrane ya cell membrane nebrikan byak ak layer yat vanan ch cell wall. The cell wall is a layer that is present outside the plasma membrane in the plant cells. In part number 6, why are chromosomes present in the cell? Nim chromosomes kat ch asan cell mans. In ashtim organeluk naavanu yat mans chromosomes present asan. Chromosomes are present in the nucleus of the cell. They are present in the nucleus of the cell. In part number 7, name the cell part which has tiny holes. Ashtim cell part of naavan yat lakit pores asach, lakit holes asach. The ashformuzun cell membrane usan it possesses small pores ya nuclear membrane. Cell membrane and nuclear membrane they have tiny holes. These tiny holes allow the cell parts in the exchange of substances or materials. In nuclear membrane plasma membrane tam cell tam part which possess small pores. Small pores kara madad in the exchange of materials. In part number 8, name the cell organelles which are found in plant cell. Plant cell mas kam cell organelles asan. Mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, ribosomes, lysosomes, vacuoles, etc. In part number 9, name the cell having branched structure. Ashtim cell hun naavan yemuk structure branched. Emuk answer go nerve cell. And use a nerve cell यह सह cell यथ branched structure आसान अत projections system thread like projections तिकैज अमिच function to carry message to different parts of the body. So यानी function करा यानी कत cell क्या function तमी हिसाब तमिक structure ते आसान जो nerve cell अमिच function to carry to convey message to different parts of the body इसलिए अमिक structure using that has long thread like projections या अत branched structure. In part number 10, which cell can be observed under an unaided eye? Them cell hun nav chis vanun uses ithai pait heko wuchit without microscope. In a cell that can be observed without microscope or with unaided eye. In kum cell chiman uta size body mus heko ithai pait wuchit without microscope. Imuk answer go ostrich egg using largest animal cell ये हेकोनस इथे पट वुचित इथे पट in plants algae तमिस تمیُک ناو چھِ ایسٹابلیریا. یُس زَن ایسٹابلیریا چھِ امیُک سایز تہِ چھِ یوٗتاہ یعنی یہِ چھِ کینٛہہ سٮ۪نٹِمیٖٹر آسان لانٛگ اِسلیے أسۍ ہٮ۪کون یہِ وٕچھِتھ ایٖزِلی وِدآوُٹ مایکراسکوپ. اِنشاء اللہ کَرو أسۍ کَنٹِنیوٗ چَپٹر اِن اَوَر کَمِنٛگ ویٖڈیوز. ٹِل دٮ۪ن خُدا حافِظ.